Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do an oracle, a collective crow oracle for today, Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, leave it on the table for someone else. We just don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. That's all. My cats are roaming around and acting a fool. I'll tell you what, all of them. And anytime they think I'm talking about them, they come over here like, oh, you talking about me? You gonna pet me? You gonna feed me? They're driving me nuts, Betty. They're driving me nuts. We got three cards on the table, 4 cards on the table. Five cards on the table. What, Homer? Eight cards on the table. Okay, we're gonna do one more shuffle. Oh, would you look at that? Freedom is top of the deck. bottom of the deck. And let me show you. So we've got 9 cards. We've got survival, release, night. They're the same cards from the last reading. Observation, exposed, insight, abundance, influence, and bottom of the deck, upheaval. Hey, Bubby, go lay down. No time for dinner. Go on. One day I have the nightmare that his jaw's going to open up like it, and he's going to like swallow my whole leg. I mean, I hope not, because I love him. But if he tries to take my leg, I'm going to have to do something drastic. So this is like a continuation of the other round of cards. And it really is just as simple as this person had to get out of the tribe situation from the Fearless Familiars deck. They had to release that. They had to get out of that. It was down to survival. Like they felt like they needed to get out to survive. And it simply is just as easy as they don't want the anomaly, that other person, to know that they were doing some type of night magic on them, that they were observing them at night via the moon, probably dream state. They don't want it to be exposed. That is the one thing that they're going to hold back and not tell that person, the warrior. The anomaly is technically the herald from the Fearless Familiars reading from this morning. The thing is like I said, that the anomaly already knows. Also, one of the main reasons why this warrior switched sides is because the tribe got insight that they could influence the abundance of the herald. And that put their little group into a little bit of a chaos, because the warrior did not agree with this. They thought well enough should be left alone. Again, like I said, the warrior originally in the Fearless Familiars reading, they went willingly up against the herald with the other two people, the gatekeeper and the all-seer. They were both false. But the gatekeeper and the all-seer were doing magic, dark magic, on this warrior from the beginning to try and keep them in line so they wouldn't know what was going on. But eventually it wore off, and this warrior realized what they were doing. this warrior, when they left the tribe and went out on their own to protect and guard the herald, I almost feel like they're a little worried about saying that they were watching them by themselves. Like they're gonna think that the herald like feels some type of way about it because they continue to watch them throughout the night and observe them, probably via the moon, but like in a good way, right? And I think they're gonna admit this. I think they're gonna admit that, but they feel like the herald might feel some kind of like weirded out about it. I threw chicken on the floor for him to eat, and he hasn't eaten it. It's been sitting for like 30 minutes. Now he's gonna eat it. It's disgusting. I don't understand cats. Like, why are they gross? Explain it to me. Uh-oh. I know, Bubby. You only got like, 41 minutes to go. Drink, drink some water. I saved the picture from the other read. I just want to make sure there's not something like I'm missing that I need to talk about. And I turned it around, I guess not. So I think what's going to happen is this warrior's going to go in to talk to this anomaly, this herald, and confess and try and, give their perspective on what was going on and try and get the herald's perspective. And they're going to try and hide the fact that the fact that they all did something under the cove of night, underneath the dark of night, at the moon from a distance to try and do something to this herald. And I think that the herald's going to tell them, like, well, I already know. And then I think that's when the warrior's going to be like, well, when I left the group, I watched you by myself. And I think the herald's going to go, well, I know about that too. I don't think you can really hide anything from this person. I'm just going to say. And I think that is going to drive the warrior to be honest about trying to influence them energetically to steal their abundance. I think the herald probably already knows that too. I'm just going to say. Bob, get down. Go on, get down. Go on, get down. I don't want him jumping on the table like a lunatic. Um, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. They're going to come in with what they have to say, and I think they're they're going to find out that They really should have just been working with the Herald the whole time. That probably would have given them clout, abundance, and street cred with the man upstairs. I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to let it go at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. Go back and watch that first part and then rewatch this or whatever. And watch the Fearless Familiars, because that's where it first came out in the cards. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.